We'll open up for questions.
Well, first of all, we're real proud to be playing in the semifinals. Been a long time for me, at least 21 years, a long time. And of course, I know UNA has been there since then, but it'll be a great experience to have that opportunity to play a game to reach the national championship game. Today's game defensively was out of sight. Probably the best game we played all year. Offensively, I didn't feel like we were really in sync all the time, but we have such great players. They make great plays. Just an example being the touchdown right before half by these two guys. They make good coaches out of us sometimes when we're not playing really as good as we can. They held us 3 points the first quarter. I thought they did a great job as a coaching staff. They ran the clock down to last few seconds on every play they had it on offense, trying to shorten the game. They kept us out of the end zone in the first quarter. And the way we normally start games, that was a great job on their part, so I commend them for that. But when your defense is playing like ours was today, that's going to take a lot of life out of you. We had 5 turnovers. They're a team that came into our game not turning the ball over hardly at all, and I think the quarterback had thrown 4 picks all season. He threw 4 today. The pressure on the quarterback was unbelievable, relentless. We got a score on defense. Jalen Jackson did a great job in filling Philip Marshall's shoes. We didn't want to use him on punt returns, try to get that hamstring 100%. Hopefully it'll be there by next Saturday. And he also had 2 interceptions in the game playing. I know he was not 100%. I don't know what he was, but you'd have to ask him. But what a great interceptions. And Lance Herod deserves a lot of mention for playing with that turf toe. I know he's overcome a lot of pain all week long to get the swelling down and to get the mobility back. And so, it takes those kind of things to get as far as we are. And now hopefully we can get a little more healthy for this game coming up.
Questions?
Philbert with 100%, you lost Levi. How does this defense just keep coming up with players making plays like that?
Because of the athletes that are behind them, we moved Jalen Jackson over from offense to defense, and Jamal, his twin brother, and Maurice Carnell. They're all such good athletes. They don't have the experience that Levi and Philbert had, but they have talent. I mean, and they're stepping in, and you can see the depth of our defense is paying off. We've lost 3 corners this year. Jarrett Taylor, the first before we even played a game, done Achilles. Jalen Green had his knee operated on. Levi has his knee operated on, and there's not many teams that could lose 3 corners during the process of the year and be able to perform like we did today. But our depth paid off. Jalen Jackson's unselfishness to move from wide receiver to cornerback. If you remember the last time we played North Greenville, he had a big play early in the game for a touchdown. We didn't have that today from him. So the offense has to pick up too to allow the defense to utilize him. But he made a couple of great plays on defense, and he'll get better with time.
You set the record today for career receptions here, and then broke the single-season receiving record. How does it feel to keep breaking these records?
It just feels real good, just knowing that my coaches trust me and Tucker putting the ball in the right spot and let me make plays. But the big thing is just probably giving thanks to the O-line for protecting Tucker so he can throw the ball from me for real.
He didn't talk much, but talk about him, what he means to you.
Well, Dre, it's been fun to watch him from a freshman. This is the fun of coaching, to watch a freshman come in, red shirt, not always all that happy because he wants to play, and then just get better and better and better until now. I think I coached Michael Edwards, who the records he's breaking, and they were both great players. But Dre's got a future, I think, and he's still got a year to go. He's going to demolish records, and so and then he comes out and he's learned to practice hard over the years. From his early days. I mean, that's not anything happened this year. He's practiced hard the last couple of years, and it's paying off. but he's got the combination of the athletic talent, which is the speed, the strength, the jumping ability, the strongest hands I've ever been on a team with. And then, size too, as far as not necessarily height, but strength and then competitiveness. And, that's, and he knows how to play the game. And so, you put all that together, you got a great player, and he is.
We're saying, how did it feel to shut out on Greenville's offense?
It felt great. Our goal each week is to minimize the points that we allow, to give our offense the best opportunity to win the game. If they don't score, they can't win. We know with players like Jacob Tucker and Dre Hall over there, we're going to score. We're guaranteed to put points on the board. And we know the less they score, the higher chance we have to win. So shutting them out was great. I think that was, our second shutout of the year. And to do it this late in the playoffs is great for us. It's one of our goals. And, we achieved them.
So you keep talking about reaching that last game. How's it feel to get to the semis?
It feels great. One more game away, like you said, it's something we wake up every day. It's like another motivator for us. There's 4 teams left in the country, and that's a true blessing for us, and we're grateful for it. And I think for us, our hard work is starting to show, but we're nowhere near satisfied. 38-0 is a great score for us, but we're not playing. It's not December 17th, and we don't have a national championship banner in our gym yet, so we're not satisfied at all.
Jacob, what does it mean to win this game as a senior?
Well, it's pretty cool. The biggest thing is I get to wake up tomorrow and I'm still a college football player, and that's something that I feel like I've taken for granted over the years. And so for us to, still be pushing for our goals and to be able to go out and practice in the cold weather next week, it's something that, like I said, that guys take for granted, and I'm just thankful to be a part of it.
Might want to get used to the cold. Dave, talk about the offense today. Did you feel sinking?
Yeah, and I'll take that upon myself. I had 2 turnovers. The interception was just a poor decision by me, and the fumble, I just didn't have the ball secured. And along with those, some of the drives that stalled out were just bad throws by me. And I'm not going to use the rain as an excuse. That's something that I've got to take care of. But at the end of the day, we got a little help from the defense, but we still scored 38 points. So a lot of teams in this country would be pretty happy to score 38 points in a game. So I think it's just a testament to the coaches and the athletes that we have on the field on offense. Is even when we're playing, one of our lesser games on offense, we're still able to put up points. So I'm proud of the guys around me, because whenever I didn't make the plays, they were able to rally around me and make something happen. So
We have time for 2 more questions.
So let's talk about the turnovers. Folks keep getting those, and does Phil remain out there?
Man, Filbert Marshall's definitely one of the best players I've ever played with. And I'm proud to say that I've learned a lot from him this year and last year also. Going into the game, that was one of our biggest goals, is getting turnovers. I think the quarterback has only thrown 4 over the year, 1 to us, and now we can say out of his 8 interceptions, 5 are on us. So, getting turnovers, getting the ball back to our offense is definitely one of our goals. The more we get them the ball, the more we can put more points on the scoreboard. And I guess we were just motivated more than anything. And I think today the turnovers by Filbert Marshall showing us that even when he's not healthy, he's still one of the best players out there. And I think that pushes us even more.
Bobby, how special is it? Like I said, it's been 21 years, but I know it means a lot to get back there.
Well, we got to be hungry for this game. The next week would be an experience of a lifetime for these kids, and that's what I'm thinking about. And we've got to understand and be hungry next Saturday and play our best game we played all year. To have that opportunity to not just play in the national championship game, but to participate in all the things that go along with it. And we haven't talked about that, but I need to probably share that with our players some this week early, so they can realize what is at stake. I told them there's a lot at stake when I walking out of the dressing room today, and I heard one of them talking about, man, we're gonna get to eat. So, I guess I didn't explain to myself real well, but we know what it is this week. So hopefully, that's what makes it all worthwhile. Being with these guys, just like Jacob said, he gets to wake up one more day as a college football coach. I get to wake up one more day and be the head coach of these guys, and it will come to an end, but it could come to a happy end if we play well.